Welcome again to Let's Talk Parks. I'm Cody. Parks and Recreation has a rich history in providing healthy, fun activities for all age groups. And recently they continued this history with the 74th Annual Murfreesboro Closed Tennis Championship.
Forehand, backhand, volley, all shots you'll find in this championship. On every court, players are working hard to gain points, the advantage, and ultimately win the match. This is a premier tennis event and has a long-standing place in the Murfreesboro tennis community, and it's looked at as a tournament you definitely don't want to miss.
This is our annual city closed championships, so only players who are residents of Rutherford County or have been residents of Rutherford County are eligible to participate, as well as members of the Adams Tennis Complex. Just a great storied event that we've been holding here for a long time. This is actually the 74th year we've held the city championships, so a lot of fun tennis and a lot of eager participants.
Matched by different criteria, the tournament offers a competitive challenge for each and every player. But once on the court, the goal is the same: victory.
We have lots of different events. We have from juniors as young as 10 and under divisions up through 18 and under, and then we have adult divisions both by age and by level. So and then we have singles, doubles, and mixed doubles. So there's really something for everybody that plays tennis.
Competitors put together their best shots for a chance at a win. And a win here is about more than just bragging rights.
Yeah, well, bragging rights I think are probably the biggest part of it. There's trophies involved. The adults get a really nice mug that we're giving out this year. The kids get the more traditional trophy. You know, really I think most people participate just to play, to get some good match play in, get some competition. You know, regardless of age, I think people love to compete. And this is just a good outlet for it, and it's, you know, just great exercise and a great healthy lifestyle. So I think they get out with their friends and compete and meet new friends that they can play with during the rest of the year. And you got some that just like to collect those trophies.
Tennis is played recreationally by millions. So if you're a beginner, mid-level, or even advanced player, Adams Complex offers several opportunities for you to play.
No, it's just a tremendous facility, and it's great opportunities for everyone to play tennis here in our area. So we're at Old Fort Park, and there's also membership available if you're really interested in playing a lot of tennis, and we'd love to see more people come out and play.
Looking to take up tennis or just get out and play? Check out the Adams Tennis Complex. You can find them at 925 Gulf Lane. And be sure to find out about next year's event in 2020. There you can find this year's winners as they celebrate the 75th year of the City Championships.
The City Tennis Championship is one of the longest running programs connected with Parks and Recreation. If you'd like to be part of history next year, visit the Adams Tennis Complex to find out how. Now, Murfreesboro City offers all kinds of indoor and outdoor activities, but if you're looking for something outdoors with a slower pace and still designed to better your overall health, you should try Tai Chi at the Gateway Island.
Looking for a great way to reduce stress, increase flexibility, improve strength and stamina, as well as enjoy the outdoors? Then Tai Chi at the Greenway is the choice for you. Tai Chi is an ancient Chinese discipline consisting of slow movements and postures done in a fluid and relaxed manner, and recently the Parks and Recreation Department added a class that takes advantage of the beauty at the Gateway Island.
Tai Chi checks a lot of boxes for people. It's kind of an eclectic practice. It meets a lot of different needs and it brings a lot of people depending on what they want out of it. It's a good exercise for circulation. But you don't necessarily, unless you're out here in the heat, have to sweat. You can just come as you are, regular clothes. You don't need anything special. It's also a great form as you get into it and as it becomes more muscle memory after the repetition. It could become very meditative. So a lot of people come to it to check that box. A moving meditation like Tai Chi is a good practice to calm the mind. And it's also a martial art. It's a Chinese martial art. Where each posture we do opens up meridians and channels for circulation, but it also has a martial application. So just whatever you want out of it, you can come and get out of it.
With no music and just the soothing sounds of nature against a beautiful background at the Gateway Island, This class presents an excellent place to increase the feeling of well-being.
What went on today was Tai Chi and Qigong. The two are similar but not the same. The Qigong we normally do at the beginning of class. That's the way I was taught. It's kind of a way to calm everyone down, to settle everyone down, to kind of get them in that right mindset for Tai Chi. There's lots of folks who just do Qigong, which is great. It's a good way to get circulation going, to get the Qi flowing. And it does go very well with Tai Chi. And then we got into some of the different repeating postures in the Yang Tai Chi style.
Better balance, posture, and focus are all things the instructor helps each member of the class work to accomplish. And for that reason, this class is perfect for everyone. Even if you're just passing by, join in.
This is a great thing for first-timers. Tai Chi is traditionally very difficult to learn, and it kind of has to be because there's a lot of moving parts. So what we're trying to do is take a lot of the sequences that repeat itself, that once you get used to, they don't require a lot of verbal coaching. It becomes familiar. It may not today because it's your first day, but you can kind of scratch the surface and see where you can go to. So since it's repeating, and there's a nice flow to it, it is great for especially beginners to kind of come in and get a taste of all of the principles of Tai Chi and that you'll learn in the Tai Chi form if you choose to go deeper. Everyone's welcome, all skill levels. We're here every Wednesday in October. We'll be right here, Gateway Island. It'll be 9 a.m. and I hope to see you.
Want to find other classes and activities at the Gateway? Or just find other events offered by Murfreesboro Parks and Recreation? Take a look online at www.murfreesborotn.gov or pick up a copy of the Rec Connection.
Tai Chi at the Gateway is a great way to increase your health, get outside, and take advantage of all of the beauty of the Greenway. Our next story takes us inside into St. Clair Center, where the members are learning to play some classic material. But this class does more than teach music, it helps with the breath of life.
One, two, three, four.
At first glance, this class may appear to be just a group learning to play an instrument, but in reality, it's much, much more. It's called Harmonicas for Health, and it's designed to help individuals control their breathing, exercise their lungs, and hopefully increase their quality of life.
We've had usually 18 to 20 people consistently every week. It's really great, and the students they're just really enthused about it. You know, it's challenging for me to try to keep them interested. You know, I started in Nashville participating in a class up there, and then I was asked to come down here and do a class by a member. And it's for anybody that wants to participate, really, but it started out as a breathing exercise for people with COPD, but it helps anybody that needs to learn to refocus, you know, and that sort of thing.
COPD, or chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, affects the lungs, obstructing the airways, and it affects more than 16 million Americans annually, both men and women alike. While this class isn't a cure for COPD, it can help with management.
It's just got lots of benefits. I know one of the classes a friend of mine has in Springfield, there's a lady up there that was in a very serious car accident, and this helps her to learn to focus.
Music and socialization are also great components to creating a better quality of life for participants. And this class plays right into that line of thinking. And who knows? There might even be a future harmonica great in the making.
You know, you can see them, they're always cutting up, they're always joking. I mean, if you come in here and you're feeling a little down, you're not going to be down long, because this bunch, I mean, they're just really enthusiastic and funny, and it's just really amazing. It's wonderful. A harmonica is very easy to play, and we'll give you some music, and yeah. Anybody can do that. If I can do this, anybody can do this.
Want to join Harmonicas for Health? Or just try something new? Try the St. Clair Center. They're located at 325 St. Clair Street, or you can give them a call at 615-848-2550.
Harmonicas for Health is an ongoing class and it meets weekly. So if you're interested, visit the center and they will be glad to have you. Obviously, one of the biggest components in Parks and Recreation programming is health, and St. Clair agrees. So once a year, the center becomes a hub for health as they hold their annual Health Expo.
325 St. Clair Street is where you'll find one of the year's biggest events, the St. Clair Center Health Expo. The center opens its doors to healthcare advocates and providers so senior members of the community can come in and increase their knowledge while gaining vital information.
I love to have the Health Expo. It is one of my favorite days of the whole year because we are able to offer so many different healthcare assessments for our seniors. They can come in one day, get their vision tested, get a dental examination, get their flu shot, and then while they're waiting for that, get a hand massage or some reflexology. I want our folks that are here regularly to enjoy it, but then we also want to reach out to the community and let some folks who aren't familiar with the Senior Center come in and learn about us.
The Health Expo doesn't just provide opportunities for seniors. It also offers something for local students.
Well, I'm actually here for a class that I'm taking because I am an MTSU student, first of all, and I'm here for program planning. I'm here to volunteer for about 3 hours. And what actually brought me here is because I just love the atmosphere of seniors, how I love to promote health and lifestyle changes for senior citizens, and I just love the sweet vibe that they give and the connection that they give with the younger people.
This event sees hundreds of participants every year, all with the hope of finding answers to questions and getting more inspired about their health.
This one is, I think, the best one that I've been to, and I've certainly enjoyed it. I had a problem with on my leg, and I'd asked my primary care, and I'd also asked my podiatrist. Neither of them knew what was going on. But I was able to get an ultrasound from Dr. Bensley and Dr. Gowder's office, and they explained that there was a backward flow of blood in my leg. And I'm like, nobody's been able to tell me that, so I was just really excited. I also found out about the Shingrix. I went to get the Shingrix vaccination, and I found out it was like $70 or $80, and there's 2 doses that you have to take, and each dose is $70 or $80. But I found out that you can get a prescription from your doctor, and it can be charged to Medicare, and your supplemental insurance can pick up the tab on it or something of that nature. So I'm going to be anxious to try that. But this has been one of the best ones that I've been to.
Even with the growing number of partners and attendees, coordinator of this event, Laura Grissom, is always interested in making this event even better.
I give a survey to our participants, so all the seniors that come in and go through the Health Expo, I just want to know what they like and what they don't like, basically. If it's something that I thought, oh, that's going to be a fantastic thing for our seniors, and then I get comments in, that wasn't my favorite, we may rethink that. And then there's also a place for them to put, what would you like to see next year? So it's a fantastic way for me to learn what they would want to see next year. And then I also give a survey to our healthcare workers that come to find out how we're doing in their eyes as well, to find out if it was run well, if it was organized, if they enjoyed it, if they felt like the space they had was a good space. So I just want to know what people think so I can improve on it next year.
A health event of this size is a large undertaking, and without the continued support from community partners, it wouldn't be as successful.
Life Care Center of Hickory Woods, we love St. Clair Senior Center, and we've always been a big supporter. We love, Miss Kathy, Miss Laura that work tirelessly, and Mr. Mark Owens to put on these events. I just love being here and part of this community. It's really something you have to experience yourself. Life Care of Hickory Woods offers so much, and what I love most about coming here is just to come here and show that off, so they don't have to come to us. We can bring it to the community, and and it's just, they have a lot of fun. The seniors love us here, and these events, I wouldn't miss them for the world. It makes you want to get up in the morning.
Next year, I am thinking about possibly trying to do a little blood work because people do ask for that a lot. It adds another component to it, makes it a little more complex as far as when you're talking about insurance and that sort of thing. But a lot of people do want that, so we might add something like that. And I'm always trying to find some new things, trying to get new docs to come in that we've not had in the past. And really just listening to my seniors to see what they want here at the Health Expo and making them happy.
This is an annual event, so be sure to add this to your calendar for next year. For day-to-day activities, check out the city's website at www.murfreesboro.tn.gov/parks.
The Health Expo offers a central location where participants can get evaluated by professionals for a number of categories. The members love it, and the crowd gets bigger every year. Our last story takes us back out to the Greenway, where Cultural Arts Murfreesboro recently partnered with local students and members of the art community for a special event created to exercise the mind.
If you're walking along the Breezeway Restorative Trail in the Gateway and see one of these, take a moment to check it out. They're called Little Libraries. Just like our local library, one can borrow and return a book, all while enjoying the outdoors at the same time.
Having the little libraries now planted in the ground on the Greenway, in the Breezeway Restorative Park, it's kind of like a dream come true, because we have books, the written word, that are available free for anyone to use. We have a wonderful piece of structure, and we have the paintings all over the little library. It fills the heart.
The Little Library Initiative originated as an Eagle Scout project. Scout John Summer worked with Lisa Browning and Jennifer Joins with Cultural Arts Murfreesboro, as well as the Rutherford Arts Alliance, Read to Succeed, Poet Laureate Corey Wells, and students from Central Magnet.
I got the idea from Miss Jennifer and Miss Lisa, and then kind of designed them all and went through the process of fundraising and building.
Once Summer was done building the 3 libraries, Mira Patel, Sarah Oppman, and Chase Lowry lent their artistic talents to paint each one.
I had a lot of fun working on this library. It was a great chance for me to incorporate my art, and I knew that'd be really beneficial for the community, and I really loved painting it.
It was really awesome to be part of this, because I know we're doing something really meaningful for our community, and I love bringing art to Murfreesboro.
On this project, I painted this little library, and I definitely went out of my comfort zone painting this. I've never done a project like this before, and it's really fun to do.
Andrea Lowry, a driving force behind the Arts Alliance, loves how younger generations are embracing the arts.
It's very important to have young people at their real creative heights interacting with all different ages to work on community, creativity, and connections.
For programs like Read to Succeed, the Little Libraries fit in perfectly with its mission to promote literacy.
No matter what your levels are, wherever you are in the world, you can just stop, take a moment, and read. And you could be on a park bench and be in Australia at the same time, all through a book. So we want to incorporate this beautiful scenery around the Gateway and just promote literacy any way we can. Health and literacy, they go hand in hand.
In addition to promoting literacy, the libraries also promote how important the arts are in our community.
I think it is a great way to promote the different types of arts and show the different aspects of each artist and how they developed their own theme.
I think it's a great outreach for everybody to just, it brings in multiple types of art, like literature and visual arts and painting and all that, and it's a great way in the open air for people to just come out and enjoy it.
This is the first installment of many little libraries we hope to see along the Greenway. So, if you're out on the trail and see one, take a moment to stop and look at a book. Murfreesboro Parks and Recreation is an award-winning department with services that target athletics, aquatics, cultural arts, fitness, outdoor recreation, and more. If you would like to get involved, be sure to check out the city's websites, the Parks and Recreation publication, the Rec Connection, or follow them on social media. I'm Cody, and this has been Let's Talk Parks.